Hey guys, Dan Heilman back with another Diablo Immortal video. It's been a little bit, but we got a crazy patch. One other thing I just noticed is they added this, but oh, I got it to work. I had to click it 386 times. Okay, on the 387, it worked for me. Okay, so we have the mouse lock, which everyone has been complaining about for like 2 months ever since they changed it. So now I can finally have full screen videos again. Woohoo! Sweet. But anyways, this in my opinion is my favorite patch that's happened yet. And I think other solo players are gonna agree with me here. From this one small little change that actually was not even listed in the main patch notes, it was listed in the bug fixes for some reason. But I just want to cover all the patch notes, everything that's going on. Let's move myself over here a little bit more out of the way, and let's go through these patch notes. I'm not gonna sit here and read everything word for word. I'm gonna kind of just go through some of the highlights, and then I am basically going to play the game tomorrow and be super happy about some of the new updates here. So, okay, let's begin. So, blah, blah, blah. So, October 11th, 5 p.m. So that's like tonight. I don't know what the time is. It's weird. PDT, China, blah, 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 blah. Okay, anyway. So tomorrow morning, when you guys wake up, if you're in America, you will have a patch active. And this is everything they're adding. They have a Halloween limited time event. Honestly, all the events are kind of similar. You just do this, this, and that. This one actually might have some new enemies or something here, because I see like ghastly goblins, vengeful dead, haunted rifts, the dead rise, trick or treat, blah, blah, blah. Here's a poem. It's from the 19th of October, which is next Wednesday. That's okay. It's a random time till November 2nd. The boundary separating the living, blah, 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 for a short time. Hollows awake, blah, blah, blah. Players level 20 above will be able to do things. Basically, the stones can be traded for spooky rewards, such as Strawman Sack Mask. I think that's like a microtransaction, like a skin. Ghosted Emote. And hollowed choker portrait frame. Okay, another portrait frame. That's fine. I'm assuming there's going to be probably like a Eternal Crest in there or something. I don't know. We'll have to see. Recruit a friend. This is cool. Actually, I've heard a lot of people ask if there's any sort of a recruit a friend for this game and other games. Now, you can see there's some crests and stuff in here, which is pretty sweet. Some legendary crests. Are those the Eternal? Hold on. Let's just go real quick. Those are the regular legendary. Okay, and spoiler alert, they're changing the aesthetic, but this is what we've seen. We saw the leaked image of this like a month ago, and they're finally implementing it, which is fine, because before you could hardly tell the difference. One was like slightly more pink and one was slightly more purple. So anyways, so you'll get some of the orange crests, which are the ones that give you bound gems, which are unfortunate. It sounds like they're really sticking to only the people who purchase it get the ones that are unbound, besides a couple sources here and there. But yeah, okay. So I don't want to read this whole thing. I don't think a lot of people are going to do this, but maybe. Basically, recruit a person, get that person, if they get to like level 10, 30, 60, blah, 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 you get some stuff. You can even actually party with them and get some other free stuff. So that's kind of cool. I mean, if you want to use it, go for it. It's not going to change, a lot for most people, but yeah. Okay. This seems like kind of just like the other ones that we've had. Another event coming. It doesn't really say what it's going to do. Basically, ushering in safety, blah, 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 blah. I don't know. It doesn't really tell you what's going to happen here. Just shows kind of a cool picture. And I don't know. It sounds like the rest of the events. You kind of do some tasks, you get some rewards, and that's that. None of these are like game-breakingly fun or introduce new mechanics. Usually they're kind of just like, go kill this, go kill that. But honestly, I'm kind of okay with that, because every time they have these events, you just get free stuff for doing it. And most of the time, it's doing stuff that you would normally already do. I have been playing at least, 2 hours every day. But obviously I have a newborn at home, so I can't do dungeons and stuff because I can't do them solo until tomorrow. We got some new cosmetics, blah, blah, blah. 2 cosmetics, 1,000 diamonds each, it sounds like, or 1,000 eternal orbs, whatever it's in this game. And then I'll go through bug fixes in a minute, because that's actually where the best changes are, even though they're not on the main page here. So we got some new feature updates. I already talked about this. They're just changing the way they look. And when you add them, you can actually add them separately. Before, you actually just hit add and it adds one randomly, and you can't choose which one it is. It's not random. I think it used it in like the order you got them or something weird, or it used Eternals first or something. I don't know. It was a weird order. Now you can choose that order, which is kind of cool. New resource, pearls. This is kind of interesting. I want to see how this ends up working, but basically, there's a new currency that's used to craft 5-star legendary gems. There are currently 3 ways a player can receive them: trading hilts, through participating in limited time events. So maybe we'll get some in these other events that they announced. You know, there's 2 other events coming soon. So maybe we'll get some of these. I don't know how many it's going to cost, or they don't have any of that information there. So we'll have to figure out how that works. From purchasing specific in-game shop bundles, such as Seeker Supplies and Rift Runners. And now these will refresh every Monday and Thursday instead of every 3 days. That's fine. Before you bought them, then you had to wait 3 days. I always like things resetting on a certain day instead of 3 days after you purchase them, because if I purchase it at 1 a.m., that means I got to stay up till 1:01 a.m. again to purchase it 3 days later. Now it just resets and you can purchase it anytime during the day and it resets. I think everything should be that way. There's a lot of games that I play that don't do it that way, and it's really annoying. Defend the Vault Queue. This is great. I'm actually Immortal right now. I've actually been really enjoying doing the Immortal daily quest. You get a lot of legendaries. Man, I'm getting a lot of legendaries doing these quests right here. Every day. Let's see if we can get one right here for the video real quick. But basically, boom, boom, boom. I got a blue, a yellow, a yellow. Okay, no legendary that time. But I've been getting a good amount of legendaries just coming in here and doing like the daily goals every day. These ones are annoying to me because I have to do them on normal right now. But coming tomorrow, there's going to be no limit on Hell Dungeons. So that's going to be amazing. Shadow notification, some really small things that no one really cares about that much. If you've already done the assembly, they won't give you a message. It's fine. Shadow lottery notification can now be turned off because Shadow lottery is kind of weird. If you're already a shadow, it like doesn't do anything for you. So I don't know. It's kind of a weird mechanic, but yeah. Dark Clan. Dark clans may now assign up to 2 substitute leaders from when their clan for the Shadow War. Okay, so sometimes like the clan leader won't show up or won't be able to get online or something will happen and it kind of ruins everything. So now they can do substitutes. That's kind of cool. That's fine. Invocation affix improvement. The chance for legendary items with 2 or more magical properties to include an invocation affix has been heavily increased. Okay, I was curious about that because I've only actually gotten one. I think I've only gotten one Oh, I have 2. I got one right here with an invocation. I think these are the invocations, right? Just meaning that it's has an ancestral property. I'm assuming that's what that means. But I've only gotten 2 so far. Out of all the legendaries I've got maybe 30, 40 legendaries. I've only got 2. So that's cool. They're increasing the drop rate of that. Big fan of that. Yeah. I don't do much in the warband system because again, I'm a mostly solo player. I'll do some dungeons here and there. I'll try to do the raids every week. I'll group for a couple things, but having a newborn at home and not having a lot of hours, and there's no really working party system in the game. Now, every time I try to use this party finder system, of course I go in here and now there's like 4 groups, but usually there's like 0 or 1 group in here. And when I try to just go to the dungeon and find a party, I sit there for an hour and I can't get anything. So this is fine. At least there's a couple in here, but look, I'm in Hell 4 right now because I'm just a little bit out of range of Hell 5. I just get crushed in there. So there's no Hell 4 dungeons, right? It's only Hell 3, Hell 5, Hell 5. A majority of the heavy hardcore players are already in Hell 5. I'm there. I've unlocked it. I am I'm just a little bit low on my combat rating. I got to be 5k and I'm at almost 4,700, right? But I'm 240 and I've already done the challenge rift to unlock Hell 5 gear. I just the dungeons are rough for me. I have a build, but I'm so useless for damage, so I feel bad going in a group with other people and having them carry me. But here's the biggest thing that I am really looking forward to. If you didn't know, there's like this bug fix, and for some reason they call this a bug fix. The party requirement for dungeon and hell difficulties has been removed. How is that a bug fix? You guys, you're telling me that this game's been out 3 months and that was a bug the whole time? People have been bitching about that since day 1. Oh, whatever. I'm so happy they're doing this. You know, even if it takes me forever to do a dungeon, at least like as an immortal, I'm doing normal dungeons because I can't I'm not even allowed to go into a hell dungeon. So I'm forced doing normal dungeons and I get nothing for it. I'd rather go into a hell dungeon, have it take a long time solo, but at least let me do it. You know what I mean? So that's fine. It's not going to break the game. Perfect. It's finally in there. Let's talk about some of the other ones. Immortal's movement speed has been decreased in Shadow War. That's kind of nice because you almost need like a movement skill to keep up with the Immortal in the Shadow War because he's like just running from you the whole time. So that's kind of cool. You can immediately go to the next level in Path of Blood. That's great. You always had to go out and then back in, choose the level, etc. Out, back in. Now you can just go to the next level. That's nice. Additional red dots have been added to the Immortals interface to bring attention to items in the strategy tab. Man, they force you into the strategy tab every time. They with arrows and all sorts of stuff. Now they're adding red dots as well. Okay, that's whatever. Vault rewards earned during the week of an overthrow will now be rewarded to Immortals. Okay, that's fine. More rewards for the Immortals. That's good. The whole game is called Diablo Immortal. The Immortal system is huge. So you need to have good rewards for the Immortals or no one's going to fight to be an Immortal because it's a lot of work, right? Defending the vault and all that stuff, it's a lot of work. But they have the queue system. Wait, is that in here? Did I already talk about the queue system? I already talked about the defending the vault queue. Did I talk about that? Did I miss that? Did I miss this? I think I missed this. Anyways, there's going to be a queue now. I don't know if I talked about this, so maybe I already talked about this. But basically, there's a queue. Before you had to sit in a line, now you can actually get in a queue and it'll just auto put you into the, not auto, you have to hit accept or whatever, but it'll put you in when you're up, which is way better. I mean, come on. It was so weird with a line and all that weird stuff. So, okay, we're good now. Vault reward, okay. Fix an issue that would cause Immortal daily goals to reset. Okay, whatever. Party required for dungeon removed. Amazing. I'm literally so happy. I'm going to play the game so much more often because before I kind of was like almost soft quitting the game just because I was blocked from dungeons because I can't really play with parties. There's no party finder system. And I got a newborn at home. So like if my newborn starts screaming, I have to go get him and I just have to screw everyone else in my party because I'm AFK now. So I don't want to do that. Now I can do it solo. Super happy about that. Fix an issue that would cause the scions of the storm cosmetic to render a character invisible. Okay. Fix an issue that would cause exit to the hidden layer to appear before the boss. I've seen that one. Fix a bug where the exit portal was incorrectly spawning on the second level boss. 2 hidden layers, second level boss being defeated. Okay, whatever. Can you see my screen dimming up and down, or is that only my monitor brightness? Several updates have been made to the Wrathborn invasion. Boss HP will now scale with the number of participants. Increase the number of spawn rate monsters in the invasion. Add an alert to the notification tracker that informs players where the boss spawns. Optimized SFX for several Helicory boss fights. That's cool. Fix an issue that would cause the Cheat Death Gladiator ability and the Undying Rage Barbarian ability to trigger simultaneously. So now barbs are going to be even harder to kill in PvP because they get to have these both separately. It looks like they were happening at the same time, which sucks. I mean, they shouldn't happen at the same time. That's not right. Removed several broadcasts from the party channel, such as when items are bought from Winston's Grand Market. I don't even know what that is. I haven't been playing a lot in the last couple of weeks, but I don't know what that even is. Earn the bestiary, gain from events, heavy chest, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Fix an issue that caused the castle defense leaderboard to not refresh. Okay, I don't care about that. Fix an issue, ancestral properties to not display until players open the tab, blah, blah, blah. Okay. I've already seen the rest of these. That's going to be it for the video. I just really wanted to cover this one just because finally, single person hell dungeons. Oh, I'm so happy. I'm definitely going to be playing the game a lot more now that that's possible. I need set items so bad and I don't have the time to get in a party. So now I can do it at my own pace whenever I want. You know, if I need to go AFK, I can just leave and, you know, I'll die and then I just run back in the dungeon. There's no durability in this game, which I am a huge fan of. You know, like World of Warcraft, you got to go repair your gear all the time when you die. Nothing like that in this game, so it's pretty sweet. Okay, that's going to be it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Sorry for not posting so much. I think I might start posting a little bit more. Now that I'm pretty happy with an update for once, I'm finally able to participate in dungeons. That's going to be huge. A lot of my combat rating is being blocked by dungeon progression right now. I have like garbage pieces, like 90 stats on a triple stat. Not very good. 116, that's awful. You know, I should be having some of these that are like 140, 150, etc. So these are like low Paragon. Look, this is still Paragon 150. I just haven't been able to do dungeons, so I haven't been able to upgrade any of that. On this side, you can see I got a lot better stuff. I got 242 and a lot higher stats over here, right? 170, 130. It seems like the roll range is pretty similar for all items, so it sounds like I should be able to roll these up to at least 170, 180, especially if I get some exceptional items. Okay, hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm really looking forward to the patch. That's going to be it. Hit the like and sub if you enjoyed the video, and I'm going to try to make a lot more content on this. I'm kind of annoyed with my other 2 games I'm playing, so I don't know what's going to happen. But all right, have a great day, everyone. See you guys.